According to journalist Whitney Webb, digital ID systems are central to UN Agenda 2030 and facilitate the elimination of financial privacy via connection to central bank digital currencies, allowing authorities to monitor and restrict purchases deemed illicit by the state. She warns that digital ID will eventually be tied to everything from phone and internet access to travel, healthcare, and the right to work.
Interpol developed its global policing goals to help implement SDG 16 specifically after being asked to do so by the UN. And if you look at the global policing goals, it's all about surveillance and pre-crime. So you have a peaceful society delivered by a new and incredibly invasive surveillance paradigms. And of course, this is enabled by another part of SDG 16, the digital ID. The digital ID facilitates the end of financial privacy, right? Through its connection to the CBDC or really any other digital token they decide to use. Because one of the main goals of the global policing goals of Interpol is curbing illicit markets, making sure you're buying stuff you're not allowed to buy by the state, whether it's guns or meat or whatever they decide to add to it. That's illicit market as far as sustainable development will be concerned. And so this is a way to stop people from buying things they're not allowed to buy. So you have to have a complete control over, essentially every financial transaction has to be on the system you're surveilling, right? So that's why digital ID is being pushed. And then also geolocation. This is how the UN is going to sell it. The extreme border crisis that's not just going on in the US with the US-Mexico border. It's also going on all over South America. Also, of course, in Europe. So they're going to be like, we let all these migrants in, but you guys want to work, right? So now we have to have digital ID to know who can work and who cannot. That's the US E-Verify program that's being rolled out. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. And the worse illegal immigration gets in the US, the more they're hoping anyway that people will ask for a solution, which would be that, right? So again, once you have this digital ID thing, which as designed by these actors is tied to everything from your healthcare to your phone, internet access, travel, all of that, they can surveil you and make sure you're not engaging in illegal activity or participating in illicit markets or, engaging in thought crime and posting cyber criminal content online. And so the idea is we'll have peaceful societies because everything will be surveilled. And the second someone does something wrong, we'll know about it and come after them.